Welcome to Soul Fuel. I'm a family doctor, and for 9 months, I was so deeply depressed I literally prayed my night shift pager wouldn't go off. Why? Because facing another minute awake, let alone another patient, felt utterly unbearable. Therapy and meds, bless them, kept me alive, but they honestly didn't hand me back my life. The real turnaround came from 5 small, almost silly habits I stumbled on, desperately trying to function again. You know, the kind of things no one teaches you in med school. The best part? They're all free, take under 5 minutes, and somehow, they pulled me from just surviving to actually wanting tomorrow. I'm sharing them in case you need that same rope. Here's a sobering stat: 1 in 10 adults will attempt suicide during a major depressive episode. I was that statistic, honestly, until these 5 things genuinely rewired my brain faster than any SSRI tweak ever did. They offered a real path out. Strategy 1, the 30-second cold reset. Okay, strategy number 1, the 30-second cold reset. Look, I couldn't even think about the whole ice bath trend. So, I started small, just 30 seconds of cold water at the very end of every shower. That sudden, shocking chill. It spikes norepinephrine, a chemical that acts like a quick antidepressant. While the water hit, I'd count out loud, that sensory overload yanked me out of rumination loops and right into the present. Within a week, the post-shower dread was noticeably shorter. Bonus, it's hard to hate yourself when you've just conquered freezing water before coffee. It's a tiny win, but it's your win. Strategy 2, name the lie, then reply depression lies, doesn't it? I kept hearing you're a burden. Instead of arguing internally, which felt useless, I wrote the sentence on a sticky note. Then, I answered it like texting a friend who needed a reality check: you paid for your sister's dinner yesterday, burdens don't do that. Sticking that exchange on the bathroom mirror forced me to see evidence every morning. Cognitive behavioral research actually shows externalizing the thought reduces its emotional punch. The mirror hack just made it unavoidable. After 2 weeks, that sticky note looked dramatic and ridiculous, so I tossed it, proof the lie had lost its weight. Strategy 3, the 3-line journal. Gratitude lists felt fake, so I definitely shrank them. Each night I wrote, 1 thing I noticed, 1 thing I handled, 1 thing I'm looking forward to. That's it, just 3 lines. Neurologically, this little practice is brilliant. It pairs active recall, by remembering what you handled, with anticipatory dopamine, from looking forward to something, slowly rewiring those reward circuits that depression had shredded. My first entry was embarrassingly small: noticed the sky was orange, handled brushing teeth, looking forward to yogurt. Didn't matter, after a month, the pages were longer because my days had subtly, but surely, grown bigger. Strategy 4, walk to the mailbox, then decide all those exercise guidelines. They felt utterly impossible, a mountain I couldn't even begin to climb. So, I set the bar ridiculously low for strategy number 4, just put shoes on and reach the mailbox. That tiny micro goal completely sidestepped the motivational paralysis. Once outside, honestly, 8 out of 10 times I just kept walking, maybe to the corner, sometimes further. It's that simple truth: motion precedes emotion, classic behavioral activation. The trick, though, is giving yourself full permission to turn back after that tiny win. I averaged 2,400 extra steps daily without ever planning a workout. My body learned momentum was safe again. Strategy 5, borrowed purpose for 24 hours. Finally, strategy 5, borrowed purpose for 24 hours. There were days, too many days, when I simply couldn't find my own reason to keep going. On those days, I'd text a friend, "Hey, I'll watch your toddler tomorrow so you can finally get a nap." Committing to one concrete act of service, just for someone else, gave me this incredible external tether. Research on prosocial behavior actually confirms this: a single helpful task can genuinely lift your mood more effectively than even self-focused therapy homework. Why? because it rekindles self-efficacy and reminds you of your social value. I just rotated that borrowed purpose each day, watering a neighbor's plants, editing my cousin's resume, until, slowly, I remembered my own goals were still there, still waiting for me. Soft CTA. So, if any of these strategies landed for you, I genuinely hope you'll pause right now and maybe comment below. Let me know which one you're thinking of trying before bedtime. No grand plan needed, just type the number. Your little note might just show up for someone else who desperately needs the roadmap. Conclusion: let's be clear, these 5 habits didn't cure my depression, not in the way a pill might cure an infection. Instead, they meticulously built a ladder, sturdy enough for me to climb out of that deep, dark hole, one rung at a time. Recovery, as you might know, is rarely a straight line, but it is directional. That cold water jolt, the truth on a sticky note, 3 simple lines in a notebook, a short walk to the mailbox, and a borrowed errand, these became the tiny arcs that gently, but firmly, bent my life back toward hope. Print them out, stick them on your fridge, and see if they can do the same for you. And please, if you're still feeling lost in the dark, keep reaching out. The rest of us? We're here, holding flashlights, ready to help light the way.